Okay, I'm going to show you a feathered wreath. This is a design that you'll learn in my Custom Quilting for Fun and Profit class. I've marked a circle. I just find whatever thing that's around that's the right circle size, and the bottoms of these superior thread cones make a really good circle for a 6-inch block. So the rule with circles or anything that goes around a curve is that 1/3 of your feathers are going to be on the inside of the curve and 2/3 on the outside. So keep that in mind as you go around. A lot of beginners make the mistake of trying to make the feathers match up on both sides, and it just doesn't work and look good. So anyhow, here we go. I usually start off between 7 and 8 o'clock on my circle, just because that makes the start and stop point less obvious, because it's a little not exactly centered. So the other thing to keep in mind is you don't have to worry about tracing the circle perfectly. You're going to put stuff around it, and nobody's going to know if you wibbled or wobbled. So just be relaxed, and here we go. And we go. Now I'm going to come up and put my feather in. Nestle that one underneath. I was warmed up before I did this. And now we'll go along the outside. Here's where I will usually stop and trim my starting thread, just so I don't get tangled up in it or lose my rhythm when I get down to joining, because the hardest part of the wreath to me is where they join. I always think about going around a penny on the ends of my feathers. They're nice and round. Okay, we added some bobbin thread to the bobbin, and now we're going to finish up our feathered wreath. Another design that's really useful for custom quilting, and that I show in my Custom Quilting for Fun and Profit class, is ribbons, twisting ribbons. And so that's what I'm going to show you now. Start off with a meander, and when I'm doing a meander, I like to think of the ends of dog bones. So I just meander around. Dog bones, dog bones. Now we're going to go back and we're going to echo and cross, and when we cross, you make sure that you're crossing slightly off center of the curve that we laid down before. need to put my take-up roller down. I'm sorry for the bounce. I forget. Twisting ribbons. Alright, I've marked out a grid and then put some markings on the end of the grid because I'm going to show you just a little snippet of continuous curve, which is another design that I cover in my custom Quilting for Fun and Profit class. And so now I'm starting in the bottom left corner here, and I'm just going to show you. I'm going to arc from curve to curve, and this imitates the look of traditional hand quilting 1/4 inch away from the seam, and it's really a very useful and fast technique in traditional custom quilting. So here we go. Slow my speed down a little bit here. And it's small. It's about to get smaller. Because now we're going to go up, diagonal, over, diagonal, over, back, diagonal. Oops, somehow I missed it. Sometimes it can be pretty tricky, and it's pretty important to get yourself in a rhythm with it. To finish it off, and then need to come down here to finish off the bottom of our grid across the board. When I do custom quilting, I use a lot of continuous curve just because it makes a nice look on traditional quilts, and it's fairly quick and efficient time-wise, so people can afford it. It looks nice. So there you go. There's a little sampling of continuous curve with just enough little boo-boos to keep me humble.